You just ask and you shall receive. That's the way they have it set up. It's got an image and everything. Yeah! Fuck yeah. So we're connected. Start. Y'all ready? So for people watching this on YouTube, I'll explain what it is in a minute, but it's better to show than to tell. And thank you everyone for, here on Twitch joining me. Again, people watching this on YouTube, I'm on Twitch recording this, so if you're wondering who the hell I'm talking to, that's who. Let's do it. Here's Algasith. Do you have any specials? You just have one zombie. That's not very good. Let's see. Captain Awesome, you have, oh, you got a Cerubia, and your leader's in a mech suit. You have one elite soldier in the front. He's not that elite. Oh, okay, we got a plane. Oh, yeah, nobody too amazing in this battle. That's a cool flag. Look at real cloth physics on the flags. We got some air-to-air combat here. He's got Morden as his leader. Oh, that looks so good. The shotguns look really terrible when they're coming in too vertically or when they're going the wrong way. I still need to make the sprites flip dynamically. Oh shit. But at least when they're going right to left, they look okay. It's a simple thing to make them go the proper direction. I just have been procrastinating. Well, oh, did you see the drop shot? I animated its bounce. And Captain Awesome is the winner. So there you go. This is something I designed. Well, originally this was supposed to be a virtual tabletop for playing Warhammer 40k using Twitch chat. But when I showed it to people, it was way too complicated. And so I simplified it and made it faster, and I simplified it and made it faster, on and on and on, until it was this. And now it's really pared down to almost nothing. But the joke is on them, because what they don't know is that under the hood, these little metal slug soldiers and vehicles are the real deal. It's just that you get a random smattering of stuff, so people don't have to really learn any strategy. So in its current state, this game can be used as an alternative to Twitch stream raffles. So for example, if you're saying, we're going to play FromSoft games like Elden Ring, which weapon should I use for this run? And you want to choose someone in chat who gets to select the weapon. Or if you want to say, we're going to play a more or less a random retro game, and you can pick from all these games, but I'm going to choose a random person in chat who's going to pick the next game. Anything like that, you can use this system just as a quick means of doing it. So I'll just show another round. Yeah, it is devious because I made all of this crazy stuff. I put the entirety of Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader, the entirety of the first edition, including charts of weapons that have you rolling a D1000, all of these custom vehicle charts and damage charts and all this shit. And then people are like, oh, it's too complicated, we can't learn it. I'm like, okay, fine. And so now, since you don't have any direct control over what you get, the fact that under the hood these are Imperial Guardsmen, and Adeptus Arbites, normal people call them Arbites, but yeah, Adeptus Arbites and Adeptus Astartes. Under the hood, they're the real thing. But I've just glossed it so that it looks like a bunch of random crap. I know what it is when I'm looking at it. You guys don't. Okay. Oh, you got an Alan O'Neill as your leader. Oh, that's Algasith. You got a biker guy here. Oh, who's this? Pave. Pave as some businessman. That's not very good. JR's over here. What? Oh, I got a taxi. Oh, I have a good unit. Look, see, I have multiple armored vehicles and a taxi cab. And the taxi sprite is backwards, so it says Ixat. A land... Yeah, it's a hover sub. And the AI starts out slow at the beginning to give people a chance to look around, and then it speeds up over time. Boom. Oh, somebody died. Oh, man. Oh, my taxi cab got fucked. Oh, shit. Okay, so that was a team battle, red versus blue, and blue basically just curb stomped us. My taxi got messed up and its paint job changed when it died. Businessman fucks the yeah. He's that guy from Metalocalypse. He's Charles from Metalocalypse. That's my meal ticket you're messing with. Okay, so blue team won. So I was target price. Yeah. So the way this works is it'll either do a death match and everybody's on red team, or it'll do a team match, in which case it's red versus blue. And if it does a team match, then a random person is selected from the winning team. So in this case, Pave and Captain were blue team, but even though Pave had more kills and a squad kill, the icons of sin or whatever above the units are trophies from the wiped out squads. Even though he had more kills, it selects someone at random. So carried, yeah. I could change that. I mean, this is all subject to change. It's still an alpha, so I'm open to all sorts of suggestions in terms of game flow or modes or balance or any kind of crap like that. We're making a game from scratch, and it's a fan game, so we're using any kind of resource we can find as long as we don't get sued. In which case, we'll just take those resources out of the game and then carry on using other people's stuff. So, you know, it can be whatever people want. It can be whatever people want. Point is to have fun.
Mission start.
But anyway,
Mission start.
I'll put a link in the description to
Mission start.
show people some of the battles we did with the more complicated versions. And to be fair, even though I gave my chat a lot of shit about being normies who couldn't manage this, you know, like a hardcore game, the fact is you did have to be tethered to your desk, your keyboard, whatever, your mobile device, and be constantly giving feedback. The turns took a long time. We had actual dice, not actual physical dice, but virtual dice that you rolled, and then the dice results were wired into the code. So I thought that was really cool. It was becoming a really authentic experience, but that was the problem. It was just too authentic and overwhelmed people. It was a really shame. Oh, you got a scuba diver and a helicopter. Who's this? JR. Oh, JR has a bronze death. Okay, so you see, if you get a metal base, it means it's a special hero character. And bronze is the weakest of the heroes. We had a silver death. Or was it a gold? It was a gold death. That's right. It was a golden Grim Reaper, and he just absolutely ripped everybody apart. Oh, shoot. Oh, looks like someone else has a bronze as well. Who is that? Oh, it's Mature from King of Fighters. And was that a team match? Is it over? Death died. So we could have it so the person with the highest kills, squad kills, or what I've been considering is model kills plus squad kills minus casualties for a final score. Damn it. Yeah. Death gave his life. Yeah. So the bronzes are only a little bit tougher. But the silver are even tougher. Then there's gold. Then there's diamond. And I'm going to add a category above that. And each of them is a magnitude rarer than the one before it. And again, all their stats and equipment in reality is based off of hero characters. So it's like a bronze is a quality troop, like an Adeptus Astartes with power armor and, you know, proper bolt guns and good decent weapons. Let's see. A silver is a champion level character. A gold is a minor hero. And then a diamond is a major hero. And then I'm going to add an ivory class, which is going to be all the stuff that's really like greater than that. And they'll vary tremendously in power, but there'll only be a 1 in a million, an actual 1 in a million chance of an ivory character spawning. The bronze characters are 1 in 100.
Mission start. Mission start. Mission start. Mission start. Mission start.
Algasith, you coming? To even out the teams of a team battle? We got 5 people now. Yeah, another thing I've been considering doing is putting a little thing of, well, yeah, it's just show how many people have joined and whether the teams are even. Because, you know, when the teams aren't even especially when there's only a handful of people, it really makes a difference. All right, here we go. Oh, they got this massive thing. You know what this thing is called? This vehicle is the Hairbuster Rebirth. Oh, this is a death match. Oh, you got a monkey. Time for some monkey fuck, yeah. Oh. Wherever I go, they... Oh, look, see. So some of the corpses are more accurate than others. In this case, your Dakaka tank. That's what it's called, Dakaka. Oh, see, and it got... your vehicles got busted. So... One of the major issues we had when we did... Oh, Moro's got 1 dude left. Oh, never mind. Moro has no dudes left. Oh, they tore up the giant vehicle. Oh, I saw a drop shot. Jeez, you can't even see. There's so many corpses and wrecks. Oh. Nice. Algasith wins by default, even though Captain had more model kills, because Algasith is the only... He only took 1 casualty and all that. Died doing what I love. Dying. Yeah. Screaming in agony. That's right. So, and I finished dead last. So anyway, the previous editions were much more skill-based and very technical. There was a wide variety of stuff I gave the chat to choose from. And like I said, now it all evens out. But what I do plan to implement is I want to reintroduce the complexity, but I'm going to do what they do in War Thunder, which is you have different tiers of complexity. So they have an arcade mode that's just very simple. You have unlimited ammo. You just zip around. You have a little aim assist, and you just shoot people for fun. That's for the kiddies and the casuals. Then you have something, it's like historical mode or something. where you have to marshal your resources more carefully and you really need to know what you're doing, but then there's these point rewards. And then they have simulation mode where you have to micromanage every single thing that happens on your plane to every last flap and dial. And I'm going to do something similar to this. I'm going to branch it off into different modes of complexity. So if you just want to use this as an alternative for a raffle, and you want everybody to be even, then you need to keep the sides even, or at least, not even, but at least evenly, with even likelihood of getting good or bad things, right? Because then it all evens out. And it's still fun, and you still get to see a variety of different units. But what I do want to implement is give people at least some options to buy and sell units that they like or don't like. And I thought a lot about how to implement that system, and the best way I've found so far that I've gotten some positive feedback about is essentially you have categories of unit type or equipment type and things like that, and you use the command in chat to buy, you can make it like a relative pie chart of how much you want, and then it respawns your army. So for example, you could say, okay, well, buy infantry 50, buy tanks 25, buy planes 25. And it normalizes that chart to mean, okay, there's, those are the percentages of. And you don't need to keep track of it. You just need to estimate, because again, whatever you put in, if you put in a total value of 5,000, well, it crunches it down and normalizes it into a percentage-based chart that's accurate to several decimal places. And so what it'll do is it'll spawn your units with the equipment and troops more or less that you've been asking for. So you don't because that was one of the hardest things that people had a time with, was picking from stuff when they didn't know what it was. And that really held the game back quite a bit. But luckily that won't be an issue anymore. Okay, let's go here, and we're going to go 2 people. Okay, now enter and...
Mission start.
Okay, now you can...
Start.
There you go.
Mission start. Mission start.
Anyone else?
Mission start.
Algaseth, you coming? And so again, you can't see it because it's not going to show on the video, but this is just people in chat saying join, enter. Before we had different commands, you could say, you could choose your target, and you could choose how aggressive your unit played and other things like that. But like everything else, it was just too complicated. And the other thing is, it's kind of limited by the fact that you can only see, what I'm... Oh, that's right. I haven't even shown off the minimap now. Anyway. So here's the minimap. Now you can see more... Oh, shit! You have a Diamond Terry Bogard. Who is this? Captain Awesome on blue team. And so you can see from his flag, more or less, it must be this guy right here. That's a 1 in 100,000 chance of spawning. All your other guys are noobs, so we're gonna see whether or not the time to punch. Yeah, we're gonna see how strong he actually is. So the mini-map toggles easily, and it just shows, where everyone is. And... Oh, you see, someone tried to melee him, but he survived. So a diamond character is very survivable. But you haven't got any kills. Yeah, your regular guys got wrecked. Oh, he has a silver Strider, and Moro has a bronze Blue Mary. I think I see another metal base out there. Looks like blue team is... Oh, they're getting... Oh, yeah. Okay. They're going after... So you see, this is debug mode. This just lets you spawn lots of units. Sometimes these arrows really get in the way. I should have a... you know what? I'm going to make a hotkey to do what all the blue team have... Seems like a lot of them. Now it's so tangled, I can't even see who's who. I mean, the blue team are definitely mopping... Oh, shit. I lost... Oh, no, there's Terry. I see him. He's still alive. Yeah, blue is just... Look, the only thing... He's just down to that one varmint monkey. Now just Algasith. Oh, there's Terry. Yeah, that was overwhelming blue victory. So yeah, there were 2 of each of us using the debug mode. That's just for spawning larger armies for kind of just testing purposes and see if we can manage that many sprites all at once. All thanks to me. Yeah. Oh, actually, well, I mean, I'm sure your Terry was tough, but alone, I don't think he was able to do that much killing. I don't know if I had anyone special in my unit, but I got 16 model kills and only 2 casualties. And then you can do this, and it cleans up the battlefield if it's getting too visually messy, or if you have so many sprites that you just can't make heads or tails of what's going on anymore. So anyway, that's Bonehammer. This is about as long as we need to make this video. I'm going to go back to what I was streaming for. Anyway, if anyone has any questions, by all means, ask in the chat. It's been fun making this game. It's been a lot of fun playing this game. Marketing it and getting the word out has been torture. I can't get anybody to play a free game. Everybody will pay full price for, I don't know, what is that, Veilguard, and then just hate play it, and you know, like a game that is so bad they think it's going to destroy the company who makes it, and yet they'll pay full price for it, and yet I can't get people to play a free game that's actually fun. It's kind of disappointing. So if anyone does download it and try it out on Twitch, let me know. I'm open to all kinds of suggestions. It's usually not that much work to throw content into a game this simple, where it's just leached assets because it's a fan game. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully be the first of many.